Hello YouTube and welcome back to AetherMedia. Tonight we will be discussing the Protect IP Act and why it should not happen. Well, let's get started. First of all, I want to say this is a terrible idea. Now that that's been said, let's go into more depth. What this act does is that if it passes, it can allow the US to block access to any site that has anything to do with copyright infringement. Seems like a good idea, right? Well, not really. Problem is that if a website has nothing to do with infringement, and one subtopic inside of it has something infringing, the entire site can be blocked. All this can be taken to court too, which is rough. There are many companies, groups, and individuals who show their support for this act, but there are just as many who don't support it. Even Google is against the idea. That's something I didn't see coming. So, what does all this mean for everyone else? Simple. If you or your site brings about something infringing, the site is done for. No questions asked, and little can be done. This, most likely, will affect YouTube as well, which is something I fear. Since things here have been rough, and YouTube keeps taking down infringing videos, I have little to no doubt this site will be ended. It's rough, but it's the truth. It doesn't matter who you are, your site is going to get wiped if anything infringing is involved. If this passes, it'll make history, and change the ways of the internet itself forever. Please, let's do whatever we can to make sure this bill doesn't pass. If it does, we're screwed. The US has enough money already. This is just a simple way to solve a complicated problem. They want to be greedy and get every bit of money they can. I understand the US is in major debt troubles, but that doesn't mean you should pull this. The US is about freedom, and if I'm not wrong, it promoted the ideas for a free internet. If this bill passes, it'll be going against what they stand for. Freedom? What freedom? Money is all that matters. It's probably what the people of Congress are saying. Well, that's all I have time for tonight. I wish you all the best of luck in your attempts to stop this, and let's hope for the safety of a free internet.